Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And to a vibrant drum beat, we are underway here in Rio. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Bears at 13-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll go play action here with Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now a first carry here for the running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the Bears first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Dawson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bears 7, Eagles 0.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Look at 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Rattler. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT.
It's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Okay,
this
ready?
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19 left, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. And will find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Vegas, yes.
Here's Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That is incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Vegas. Yes.
To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Hands it off out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 44 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Open man down the field. That's Burden. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, 49 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure
There he goes, right side. Saquon Barkley. And touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Eagles 21, Bears 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now an audible here into something else. 2nd and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, Williams. That's complete. Romadunze. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. From the gun, here's Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. And all the way in for the touchdown. Devontae Smith, 47 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Makes the score Eagles.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze, 69 yards. And the Bears get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This pass is caught by London. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now they'll change things up.
First down, Eagles.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Back to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he finds a man with a crossing route. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Cowboy 80. Street. Warrior 70. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Bears 21.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
Now Williams, a final shot before break. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
the
ready?
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Hitting London coming across the field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
A gain of 31 yards.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now he'll try to run with this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Street, street. 79 Broncos. Go.
They're going to look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Let's go now. Mustang 19, 70 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Comeback route here, and he's got Smith complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, here we go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw again. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Bears 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, good one. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes! Yes, yes, yes! Pebble, pebble! Punch slurs, punch slurs, punch slurs, punch slurs! Vegas, Vegas! Hey, hey, hey!
To throw, Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yes, 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 yes! Yes, yes, yes! Pebble, pebble! Punch slurs, punch slurs! Punch! Vegas, Vegas!
Throwing is Williams. To the left side into the hands of Adunze. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Punch slurs, punch slurs! Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes, yes!
Looking to throw is Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Adunze. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears get a bit closer.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
3-yard pickup.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Eagles on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Check. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. And down to the 7-yard line.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Ready?
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
What is that?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Drop Buddha! Vegas! Yes! Touchdown!
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
36-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there playing keep.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. From the 46, here's second down and 2.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2.
On play action, here's Williams. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Vegas! Yes! Punch slurs! Yes! Travel!
Here's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bears 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Right back to him on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. The Bears on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here comes third down at 7.
What is up?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Yes.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
What is it on?
He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Townsend. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Vegas. Yes.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Buenos Aires, they finish oh so close to perfection in the regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives them a final mark of 16-1.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title.